What's going on, everyone? It is Andrew back again with another video, and this one today we'll be talking about the Six Invitational postponing that just happened. I think about like 2 days ago that just happened. It is kind of unfortunate that it did get delayed or postponed or whatever you want to call it, but it does make sense. I mean, they handled the event terribly. What they do is 7-day recommended quarantine when you're supposed to do like a 14-day mandatory one. And I think the NA teams are flying out like 5 days before the event. It was really bad. I mean, wildcard couldn't even make it, which sucked. But I understand the government there. I mean, if you look at Australia, bro, Australia is chilling right now. They're like pretty much back to normal. It's insane. How they handled it out there in Oceania, and all those countries handled it perfectly. But yeah, I mean, they did it in France because they have the offices in Paris. They have the new studio in Paris. So it does make sense for that, but France is also like top 5 on cases, so I don't know what they were thinking with that one. They didn't even enforce the rules right. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. It handled terribly. A lot of the players would have got the virus probably if it wasn't postponed, so it's probably a good thing it was postponed. But once again, the only person that's been able to pull off a LAN during this whole pandemic has been Riot with 2020 Worlds in China, so that was the best one. They had 6 people on one side with the 5 players and the coach, I think, and then they had 2 referees, and they handled really well. Everyone, was really well there. And then they had the staff, I think, was in the back or something. The staff was there, but not on like the stage, whatever you call it. They weren't on the stage, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, and they handled it really well. I don't think anyone got the virus, but it was handled pretty well from what I know. They had a champion and no fans, but I mean, what you can do, at least you can have the event. Yeah, they're the only major esport to even hold anything like that. So, I mean, props to Riot. They had the money for it and they did it very well. And it was in China, which was in September, and they pretty much stayed the same during the whole thing. They haven't gone up there. I think they're at like 85,000 total cases, so it's not that bad. And their active cases is mad low, but yeah, I mean, it does sucks. It was postponed. When will it be played? I don't think it's gonna get played this year, in my opinion. I think the first stage is gonna happen March, April. I think in May or June you could probably have it if you wanted to, but at that point you already got a new season out, a new patch, all that stuff out. It just wouldn't be the same. T'Chaka and Anaru would be in competitive play. I think the only way you can feasibly do it is if you do what CSGO is doing right now, where they're kind of having everyone in Europe and you just play online in Europe and not have it at a LAN event, just because it's easier that way. So I think that's the only way you could do it, is if you have everyone go to Europe for like a month or 2 and just host it online. I think that would be the best way to do it. I mean, we've seen the US finals did it really well, and the US finals did it pretty well, but obviously having everyone come from different parts of the world is kind of hard, so it wouldn't really be the same like that, just to think about that. But I mean, it does suck. If it's gonna happen, I think it's between May and June, after the stage 1. If it doesn't happen by then, I don't think it's happening at all. I think you're just gonna have to skip this year with the Invitational and have a 2022 one. Hopefully they can do something with that, but I think we're gonna have a lot of siege anyways without the Invitational. And the news will just be blog posts or whatever. You're not gonna hear it announced at the Invitational, which does suck because they always announce new things and all that kind of stuff. So being in a blog post is not that exciting, to be honest, but what you gonna do with the pandemic, so I mean, there's a first time for everything. So first time not having an Invitational, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say on it. It does suck. Kind of glad it got canceled. I think the community was pretty, not like happy, but I think they were more than well fine with it, just because the players probably would have got it, and that wouldn't have been a good look for our game and the whole esports thing to the world. So honestly, I'm fine with getting it canceled. I don't think it's gonna get played out, like I said. I mean, it does suck, but I mean, to skip 1 year is not gonna kill anyone. And it does suck for the players, though. I think they're the ones that take it the hardest, just because it's like, damn, dude, they had $1 million on the line, but to play for. But I'm hyped though for 2022. We gotta look towards next year. I don't think this one's gonna get played. 2022, we're gonna have the 20 teams probably. Hopefully we get a bigger prize pool. I don't know why we're just stuck at 3 million. Like, we gotta get a bigger prize pool for next year. 3 million, bro. We gotta get a bigger one. We had it 3 million 2 years in a row. They start at 500,000, and then they cap it at 3 million with the whole prize thing. I just say you let it go. Like, I don't know why they're capping it. I think that's stupid. I think they should crowdfund it like Dota 2 does. They're fucking they're like national events get like $30 million on the line to play for. It's pretty crazy. That's what they should do, but you know, they can do whatever they want, you know. But if you guys did enjoy this video, that's all I really had to say on the topic. It does suck. Probably won't see it happen, but I mean, you can't really do anything. You really can't with the pandemic. So if you guys did enjoy this one, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.